All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another day of baseball here at the City of Bell Gardens. We are at the Bell Garden Sports Center, and we're here to witness some beautiful Sunday morning baseball. We have the Linwood Pirates taking on the Venice Beach Phillies. So, of course, last week the Pirates had the week off. It was a bye week. Worked on a couple things, and now they're ready to go and take on this game today. And as we get ready for first pitch, I'll bring you the lineups. Batting first for the Pirates, number 13, Miguel Valle. Batting second, number 22, David Miranda. Batting third, number 21, Rolando. Batting cleanup, number 10, Eric Garcia. Batting fifth, number 23, Anthony Cortez. Batting sixth, Steve Pascual. Batting seventh, number 3, Anthony Gonzalez. Batting eighth, number 8, Noe. Batting ninth, number 19, Edwin. And batting 10th, number 14th, Big Eddie Plasencia. Throughout the game, we will be having interviews with the players, and we'll be having inside with the fans. Stay tuned in. First pitch is just about underway. And here we go. First pitch underway, and it's a strike. The Pirates, of course, trying to maintain their winning streak, trying to push it to 2 games. That's a ball, 1-1. And we will be doing a couple things differently throughout this broadcast and moving forward. We will have player interviews throughout the game. We might not have them this game, but we will be having them moving forward. We'll be talking to the fans, of course, the wives of the players. And there's a ground first. Great takedown by the first baseman, and that's one away. Was able to keep it in front of him, keep it from becoming an error. Out number 1. The pitch. And he nibbled the corner. Got the call. Strike 1. Got it in there. 0-2. If you remember last week, 2 weeks ago as well, they kept hitting the corners, touching the corners, and getting ahead of the batters like that. And it seems like they're following that game plan again. Fouled away. 1-2 is count. The pitch. And that one's fouled. A little late on that one. Villatore taking his time. Count 0-2 with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Great one to the second baseman. Will he outrun it? And he got him. Great play by the second baseman. Noah cruising through the lineup so far. And just outside, ball one. First two batters came at ease for De La Torre. Pitch. Great contact, that one out to the right field, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. 0-0 the score here in the top of the first. Go to the bottom of the first. Linwood up to bat. Miguel Valle, David Miranda, and Rolando in the Buckos Baseball Network. And we're back at the Buckos Baseball Network, and of course right now seeing the umpire help Venice Beach's catcher with his equipment gear as we get ready for first pitch here in the bottom of the first. Score is 0-0 right now as Miguel Valle gets ready to step up to the plate. But of course, here at Bell Gardens, we have fun, and the umpire right now is having great fun with our batter and our fans. I'm going to step aside for a little bit, and we'll be right back on the Buckos Baseball Network.
I knew they started at 8 o'clock.
Early now. Get it out of the way.
8:30? We don't come out here till 8:30. You know, took everything in my being to get up. I said, he ain't got nobody. If I call him, he don't have nobody, and it's gonna mess up stuff. We drag my ass around. I did drink. I had a biscuit, that's all. I took the wife's yogurt. Huh?
And we're back at the Buckos Baseball Network as we get ready for the first pitch here in the bottom of the first. Again, number 13, Miguel Valle, is up to bat. As they continue to struggle with the catcher's equipment. And finally we get underway. And here's the first pitch. And a great contact by Valle. And unable to handle it as a shortstop. And right away, Linwood on the base. They begin to work. They get ready to work again. And if you remember last week, this is how they started. They started off with an error, and then they just began to tear the team apart. Looking to do the same thing again this week. Miranda waits for the pitch. And a beautiful bump, but if goes foul, 0-1. Wasn't able to get the top part on that ball, and it went the other way. Oh, and 1 the count. And they look at first. And he's safe. Miranda waits. And runner goes. And he will make it in there. Stolen base. Linwood beginning to be aggressive still. Takes the lead on second. Miranda waits, and he steps off the bag. Takes a look at the runner on second. The pitch. And he got it right on the outside corner. 1-2 the... I want to thank everybody joining us on the YouTube stream. Linwood Pirates right now have a man on second with the stolen base. 1-2 the count. Just outside. Ball 2, 2 strikes. And just out of play, it looks like it is a foul, and the count still even, 2-2. And it is now a full count here for Miranda. Pitch. Run inside, and he earns the walk. Linwood now has 2 runners on base. First and second. A walk and a stolen base by Valles. And now Rolly Nichols up to bat. And that one gets away from the catcher. Both runners advance, and now Linwood has runners on second and third off that wild pitch. The count 1-0. And Linwood on the brink of breaking this one open. That evens the count at 1-1. Beautiful sinker right there. Gets to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beautiful contact right there, and he just catches it. Umpire says if he did not catch it, Linwood takes advantage and they're up 1-0. Runners on the corners. Seems like the left fielder could not get a handle on the ball as he slid to catch it. Ball hit the ground, runners advance. Linwood's up 1-0. Runners on the corners now. Oh, and 1 to Garcia. Runners take their leads. And a look at first. He's safe. Venice is trying to keep runners at bay. Already 1 stolen base this inning. Runner goes, and there's no throw. That's the 2nd stolen base this inning by Linwood. Runners now in scoring position on 3rd and 2nd. No outs, count even. Just low. 2-1 the count. And a contact right to center field. This one will drop and will bring in 2 runs. Garcia going to second. Both runners will get in. He gets in, and they got him. Attempted to take second off that double hit. Could not make it to second. They get him out at second base, but both runners score. Linwood now has 3-0 lead. And it's just copy and paste of what they did 2 weeks ago. Just inside. Ball 1. Just outside. 2-0. Linwood very aggressive here in the beginning of the game.
I'm pretty sure he told him.
And it's a foul. 2-1 the count. Cortez waiting for the pitch. And the pop-up in the infield. And the first baseman's got it, and it's 2 outs. Steve Pasquale, number 12, up to bat. Waits for the pitch. Beautiful grounder to third. The third baseman struggles with it, and he will run it out. Pasquale now reaches first, and the inning continues for Linwood Pirates. Now coming up to bat, number 3, Agon. Alex Gonzalez. pitch. And too high. Ball one. And a dribbler back to the pitcher, and this will do it for the inning. But Linwood scores 3. As the end of 1, Linwood takes it 3-0.
I think it wasn't him. I am overthinking it. I'm pretty sure. No, I know it's this side, but I don't know which. I think Tennis was. Oh, right. That was a crazy shit ever. To try it on. That shit was huge. It was like this was huge. Tried on a 9.5. Still too big. That shit's big as
And we're back at the Linwood Pirates Baseball Network as we get the second inning started, top of the second. Venice Beach tries to climb back into the scoreboard here as they find themselves down 3-0 here in the second. Della Torre throws. Just outside, ball one. Little banter between the batter and the pitcher right here. Gets a curveball right in there. Evens his count, 1-1. Go end the pitch. He strikes. Swing and a miss, strike one. The pitch and fouled off. 0-2 the count. The pitch just outside, gets away from the pitcher.
1, 2.
count 1 and 2. And he popped it up to center field. Center fielder gets under it. And that's 2 outs. Now batting for Venice Beach, number 39. De La Torre with the pitch, gets it in there. Strike 1. Just low, 1-1. De La Torre also plays third base and center field for the Linwood Pirates today. He's taking on the pitching role. Doing a great job. Gets him to ground out. Right to the shortstop. He might be able to run that one out, and he will. And it gets away from the first baseman, but runner stays. And the inning continues for Venice Beach. And the umpire having a banter. Umpire having banter with Venice Beach. All good and fun here at Bell Gardens, of course. Right to the shortstop. Easy ground out at second, and the inning's over. 1-2-3 goes Venice Beach. Score is still 3-0 Linwood here in the Buccos Baseball Network. And we're back here at the Buckles Baseball Network as we get ready for the bottom of the second inning. Linwood trying to add to this 3-0 score. Now stepping up to the plate is number 8, the pitcher, De La Torre. And the umpire continues to help out Venice Beach's catcher with his equipment. And just got the corner, strike one. And a little dribbler to second base. Routine play, one away. And fouls tip. 0-1 the count. Got him right on the outside corner. 0-2 the count. Edwin Sedano has a count at 1-2 right now. And the pitch right inside, almost catches him, able to get out of the way. Evens count at 2-2. Just outside. Count full now at 3-2. Continues to wave off the catcher until he gets a pitch that he wants. And the set. And he pops it up, and that will be out of play. Sedano's still alive.
Hey, put all that noise out. 3, 2.
And a great hit out to left field. Sedano on base and now up to bat. Number 14, Big Eddie Plasencia. I was told by some of his teammates he's the mascot of the team. And the pitch, strike one. Of course, when mentioned to Big Eddie if he's a mascot, he said, well, as long as I'm not a butt pirate. And a dribbler, Eddie trying to get past that. He might be able to get it, and he did. He did not run it out, just got him. But he's able to advance the run to the second base. We might call that a successful at bat.
I know. He bent down and he picked it up more chalk and did ball. Put down.
Back to the top of the lineup. And Baez, and the ball gets away from the catcher, and runner moves up to third. Now 90 feet away from another run. And just gets outside. 2-0 the count. And he let that one go. 3-1. 3-1 with 2 outs. Runner on third base. Baez trying to bring him in. Put the score up 4-0. Still in the bottom of the second. And a beautiful hit gets through the third baseman. And another RBI. And Linwood is now up 4-0. Valle ripping it down the line past the third baseman. Gets another RBI and another run in for Linwood. Bottom of the second, and now 4-0. Just inside. Able to move out the way out of that one. 1-0 the count. Miranda, of course, had an RBI earlier in the first inning. Trying to do it again here. The pitch. Checking on the first baseman. Got in. And they check on him again, and safe again. Linwood's been aggressive on the bases these first 2 innings. Pitcher just trying to keep him in check. And he pops it up to left field. Routine pop-up, and that's the inning. But Linwood gets another one on the board. And after 2, 4-0 Linwood. Here in the Buckos Baseball Network.
You didn't go to bed either.
I was thinking too.
My son comes in at 2 o'clock in the gym, playing basketball. One of these times I'm gonna follow him. Where's this gym at 2 o'clock?
Well, that's what we did the other day.
Yeah.
We did, Friday night?
Basketball?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 11 to like 1:30, I want to say. Down home.
He does it damn near every night. Every night. Comes in, you know, mess around, eat a little something, and then where you going? Going to the basketball. Here's out. Basketball. But he does look like he's gonna play basketball. Like I said, I'm gonna follow that fool one day. I'm gonna bust him up.
And we're back here as we get ready to start the top of the third. Venice Beach Pumas trying to get on the board. First two innings have just been very, very routine and quiet for them. De La Torre kept them at bay. Here's the pitch. Outside. Ball one. Just outside. 2-0 the count. High and away for 3-0 the count. And outside and high, and earns a walk here to open the third. Now Miranda goes out to talk to De La Torre. Pitch release was probably a little too high. Trying to get him to lock back in. Umpire still bantering with the Pumas. De La Torre gets ready to throw. And again, high and inside for ball one. That's 5 straight balls that he's thrown to start this third inning. High. That is ball number 6 consecutive. 2-0 the count. The count. Just a little high. Didn't get the call. 3-0, and that's 7 straight balls for De La Torre after having 2 great and short innings to begin this game. Just out. Oh, and he got the call. 3-1 the count. Maybe that's what it takes to get him back in line. And he pops it up. Full count. De La Torre able to work his way back to a full count. Pitch. And it pops it up to the second baseman. Routine. And that's one away. Battled his way back from 3-0 to be able to pop him out with a full count. And that one strike call might have been able to get him back in line, as the pitches now seem closer into the strike zone than they did before. Got him to swing at that one. 0-1 the count with 1 out. Just low right there. count even at 1-1. And Miranda goes out to talk to De La Torre again. I think it might have been the long wait of the second inning that got him to kind of get out of his groove a little bit, trying to regain that groove again. The pitch. And just outside. 2-1. Seems like the umpire has shrunk the strike zone on De La Torre. And got him to swing at that one. 2-2 evens the count. A nice, fresh, cloudy day here at Bell Gardens, at the Bell Garden Sports Center. Gets the hit and right over the shortstop. Able to get it out to center fields. And now 2 runners out on base for the Pumas, as they now begin to try and get something on the board. One out on the Pumas. Runners on second and third. Number 22 steps up. De La Torre trying to survive this inning so far. And oh, that one almost grabs him right there in the midsection. Able to get out of the way. 1-0 the count. So 1-0 the count. That one was low. Oh, and he tried to stab at it, gets it, cannot handle it, and all runners are safe. Bases loaded for the Pumas, as De La Torre could not handle that ball. Couldn't field it correctly, and then the third baseman could not field that throw. All runners end up being safe, and De La Torre is in trouble here in the top of the third. Just outside, and he gives him the thing. Wow. Oh, 0-2, and Miranda De La Torre trying to get that second out, trying to keep these runners on the bases and away from home plate. And just out of play. Count still 0-2. 1 out. Here in the top of the third. Outside, and he loses the ball, but runners cannot go. It skips back to the vicinity of the catcher. All runners stay put. 1-2 the count now. outside. 3-1 the 2-2 the count. I'm sorry. No one seems to be warming up for Linwood, so De La Torre's game to continue. And he got him. Got the call. Strike 3, 2 outs. De La Torre is almost out of this one. Outside. Just outside. 2-1 the count. And a beautiful connection, and that one out to center field. Routine under it, and he gets out of the inning. The bases stay loaded. De La Torre gets out of it. The score is still 4-0 Linwood. An impressive come from behind to get out of that one. Score is still 4-0 going into the bottom of the third here at the Buckos Baseball Channel on YouTube. Can you hear it over there?
What?
Can you hear it on the channel? Bro, I thought you beat that shit out. I thought you beat that shit out.
I'll say too. They don't want to see the fat boy win.
I don't know if you guys were hearing it, but I even said he beat that fucking throw.
After the win streak, everybody said, well, yeah.
Man, that shit's crazy. Man, he got out of that one. I thought he wasn't gonna get out of that. I thought they were gonna score. He got out of that.
We call this next inning.
Yeah, go for it.
What is it? Bottom of the third?
Yeah.
And here we go to the bottom of the third. We got the return of Rowley. After absent for a whole season, he comes back on a Sunday afternoon. And here he goes. His first at bat, I believe he had a single. Single with an RBI, I'm being told. And Tyree, if you're listening, get back to work. Johnny, you too. Oh, nice. And here we go. Wind up and down for ball one. Pitcher looks catcher with the wind up and gets to the back. Here we go with the pitcher. A wind up. There's a wind up. And high 3-0. Sweet sour, sweet sour. Wind up. And the strike one. 3-1. Linwood Pirates leading 4-0. Wind up. And for the walk. And now next up is number 10, Garcia. Eric Garcia. First at bat had he had a RBI, 2 RBIs, but got thrown out at second because he didn't hustle. First base coach should have stopped him at first when he saw him not running, but hey, that's the way it falls. And ball. Hopefully he hustles this time around. I see his son in the crowd. And his wife. And wind up. Ball 2. And now we have a time. Second baseman wants to talk it over. Perhaps that's what he's doing after the game. Ojos Locos. I think he's plugging in an advert. And here we go. 2-0. Garcia. No outs. Rowley at first. Pitcher looks at first. Wind up. Oh, and he calls it a strike. I don't know about that one, but hey, I'm just a fat boy announcing the game. Hey, here we go with this one. Looks at first. Wind up. Runner goes. Hit and run. Safe at second. Garcia again not hustling. Once again not hustling for the second at bat. Hustle. We got to talk to his wife about this. We're here with his wife and his son. What do you think about Garcia not hustling on last play?
We don't like it. He needs to run faster.
That's as baby EJ. Baby EJ, what do you think? My daddy needs to hurry up and run. You heard him. Cortez at the plate. Cortez at bat. 1-0. The wind up. And fouled off. 1-1. Even it out. 1 out. Rowley at second. Oh, baby EJ did not like that last play by his father. Wind up. And runner goes, and he steals third. Nice. One out. Rowley at third. Cortez at the plate. Wind up. And chipped away to the 2-2. No, not yet.
90 feet away.
Here we go. Cortez looks at pitcher off the mound. And we'll reset and do it all over again. Wind up. And Cortez lets it go for the third strike. 2 outs. I'm looking over at his father. His father looks disgusted. His father says he's claiming it's not his son now. He said, I don't know. There we go. Out number 2. Cortez will make up for it. Cortez's money. Steve, you at the plate. Wind up. And he cracks it. And and an out. Da-na-na, da-na-na. That's making the top 10, and I'm out.
That, of course, was Linwood's own Big Eddie Plasencia. And just a little thing of what we'll be bringing you this broadcast and every broadcast moving forward. I'll be stepping in. Sometimes Big Eddie will be stepping in. Sometimes other players will be stepping in. Looking to have fun here today. The next couple innings, we'll be taking our broadcast into the dugout just to see how the players get along and look at the game throughout. We're going to take a little quick break, and we'll be back on the Linwood Pirates YouTube baseball channel. And welcome back to the Buccos baseball channel here on YouTube. We're at the Bell Gardens Center here at the city of Bell Gardens. A nice, beautiful day here for baseball. And a little pitching change here for Linwood as De La Torre steps out, and stepping in for him is Steve Pasquale. De La Torre moving out to the infield now. Seems like he'll be taking over second base. Puma stepping up to the plate, opening the 4th inning. Still down 4-0. And the pitch. And a little nibbler, but it hits him. Hits the batter. Foul ball. Still 0-2. And the pitch. And he gets it through the infield, and the base hit. And Pumas get their baseman on. Pumas get their baseman on. Number 39, coming back up to bat for the Pumas. Of course, he had a single last game. And he bunts it in and advances the runner, and he might be able to beat this one out. He won't. Great bunt, advances the runner over, and now the Pumas have a runner on scoring position. pitch. Fouls it away. 0-1. Hits it onto the opposite field, right field going, and Agon catch. Runner had to hold off on advancing. And a little miscommunication right here. Agon believes he caught that ball. The second infield umpire called him out. Home field umpire calls it safe. So they're going to meet up right now and see what they can do. Big Eddie Placencia trying to get his 2 cents in. He better watch out before he gets sent to Arby's. And he's safe. They come back and call it safe. And now Eddie's going to go throw in his 2 cents. Miranda pushes him away. It's unfortunate because right now we don't have replays, so we can't go back and check. Gonzalez is adamant that he made the catch. Umpires are reconvening again, trying to make sure they get the call right. But everybody on the Linwood side saying it was a catch. It should be an out. As it stands right now, runners on first and third at the corners. And yeah, they're going to call him safe. No catch. So now the Pumas have a chance now to break into the score. One out, so a double play could still end this threat. The pitch. Got him, strike one. All Pascual can do is just do what's in front of him. That is it. Runner goes, and he's going to take it. No chance on that one. Miranda does a great job at saving that pitch. Just off the plate, 2-1. Here's a pitch. Outside. 3-1 to count now. As the sun begins to come out here in the city of Bell Gardens. And it's a foul ball. Count full at 3-2. But Puma's on the brink of breaking open this score. And he strikes him out. And again, like I mentioned earlier, all Pascual can do is strike out who's in front of him. Umpire calls the time. They're going to switch the runner. And again, in this league, you're allowed to change the pitcher for a runner. So that's what they do here. Runner on second and third. The pitch. Right in there, strike one. Pascual seems to be under control here. And another foul. 0-2, and now the pitch. And this one popped it up to left field, waving him off, and that'll do it. And again, Linwood gets out of the threat. At the end of the top of the fourth, Linwood still leads it 4-0. We'll be back at the Linwood Pirates YouTube baseball channel.
You gonna touch the ground and keep talking? I'm sick of y'all talking to me like you know me. Get out of here. I'm a third here. This speed is. So you want to see the replay? I wish you would see the replay. Get out of here. Just cause we friends don't mean you can abuse me. Hell no. Get out of here. I'm sick of you.
We have Big Eddie trying to do a Pat Beverly and show the umpire the replay. He's lucky he didn't get thrown out for some hamburgers.
We don't have no ugly ones, huh? All new? We got one baseball. All new?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll work.
Did anybody ever get that foul ball there?
You know, I'm sympathetic because you're back. You stinking today, you know? He stinks. I expect a couple of them in the dog boys. You up there whiffing and carrying on. What do you do with that?
Calling the game.
Huh?
Calling the game.
I know, but what do you do with it?
I'm just doing it for practice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I get a copy?
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to see how good I. He was here yesterday. It'd have been ugly.
Oh. And we're back at the Linwood Pirates baseball channel here on YouTube, live from the Bell Garden Sports Center here in Bell Gardens. Opening the bottom of the fourth inning, Linwood still leads it 4-0. Agon coming up to bat. The setup. Here's the pitch. And fouled. 0-1. And the pitch. Fouls it again. 0-2.
Wait on it. Ball.
And here we go. Agon having a conference with the umpire. Getting back into play. Here's the pitch. Just low. Count 1-2. And gets under it. High chopper, will he get it? And he beats it out. First baseman could not get the ball. Agon safe on first.
You better pipe down and
Big Eddie getting a warning from the umpire. Feels he got robbed off that base hit earlier. The pitch. And he fouls it out of play. Count now 0-2. De La Torre gave 2 great innings of pitching. Got subbed out in the third. And it's not good. 1-1 the count. Fun fact about all of these guys here, they all tell me they've been playing together since Little League. And the ball hits him. Runner will take his base, and now 2 men on. Runner moves into scoring position. Here's a pitch. Runner goes. Popped it up, out of play again. Runner has to go back. And the pitch. And a beautiful hit. And that will get the runners, get the bases loaded here. Linwood begins to threaten again in the bottom of the fourth. Big Eddie Plasencia coming up to bat again. Eddie with a chance to bring in the runners. Here's a pitch. And it's tipped. Eddie trying to bring in the runners. Bases are loaded. And a strike. 0-2 the count. Time in, and here we go. And the pitch. And Eddie gets it through the infield. Brings in one in a great at-bat. Plasencia with an RBI. And Linwood builds on the lead, now 5-0. He didn't have to rumble and tumble on that one. Now Valla's back up to bat. And almost in. Gets out of the way. 1-0 the count. Plasencia with a big lead on first. And nobody goes as they're able to contain the wild pitch. Runners stay put. The team bantering Eddie to make sure he gets a big enough lead so he can make it to second base. And here's the setup. The pitch. Score is now 7-0 Linwood, and they begin to just throw dirt on Eddie for not getting the third on that one. I don't think the wheels work that fast for that man anymore. The pitch. Away. Even count at 1-1. And they get him, and he is in there. Kind of an awkward slide back in. Better be careful. Break an ankle. Eddie takes a lead. Pitch is out. Runners on first and second.
Right there. Let him hit.
The pitch. That one will be an easy one to first, but the runners advance. That's one out. Here in the bottom of the fourth. 7-0 the score. Linwood really trying to break this game open and possibly end it in the next 2 innings. The pitch. Just outside. Ball gets away, but as the whole team laughs, there is no way the third runner on third was making that run home. And he pops it up out to left field, settles under it. Big Eddie will not be tagging up.
Pray for him, Pray for him.
Now even the umpire getting some jabs in on Eddie as well. Everyone here having a great time at the Bell Garden Sports Center. There's a pitch and strike one. 0-1 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Linwood leads at 7-0. Runners on second and third. Here's a pitch. And he hits that one, but I think the bat might have broken, and that will do it. Linwood scores 3 more in the bottom of the third, making it now 7-0. We'll step away for a little bit. We'll be right back at the Linwood Pirates YouTube channel, Baseball Network.
That's the way it was yesterday, huh? Nice and cool, and then boom. said, I got some yogurt, some fruit. He passed it out today. It's all right, I got my medical team here. So that lady that do it on a watch, blood pressure on a watch? Yeah. Good? Go!
And we're back as we begin to open the top of the fifth. Linwood has a 7-0 lead. The Venice Beach Pumas. Pascual with the pitch. Got him. Strike one. Just outside. Count 1-1. Check. Get to the car. And the pitch. Outside again. 2-1 the count. And the count 2-2. Pumas player there was not happy with that call. Here's a pitch. And he got him. Strike three. Pascual continues to just have a control of this game. Bats continue to stay silent for the Pumas. Had a couple chances the last inning to get something going, could not get it done. And gets a called strike, 1-0. Excuse me, 0-1. Here's a pitch. A little high and inside, 1-1. And he's able to tip it off. Count 1-2 with one out. Linwood, of course, leads at 7-0 here on the top of the fifth. And the pitch. And he gets it right through the infield. And the Pumas again continue to try and build something. Now number 0 steps up for the Pumas. The pitch and the foul. Pumas trying to be aggressive on the bases, going on contact. Trying to time the contact and advance the runner as they go. Time in. And the setup. And he checks on the runner on first, but he's safe. They're trying to start something here on the run, on the bases. The pitch, low. 1-1. Here's the setup. Runner goes. A chance to grab him. They won't do it. Runner steals second. And Pumas have a runner on scoring position now. Here's the pitch. Catches the outside corner, strike one. Excuse me, strike two. 2-2 the count. And the pitch. A little high and inside. Full count. Pascual with the pitch. And he got him. Strike 3. And they try to catch the runner on second sleeping, but could not get to throw it cleanly into second. Two outs, runner on scoring position on second. Pumas trying to bring in a run at least to break the score from a 0. Put a crooked number up. Strike 1. Pascual is not letting that happen. Outside, 1-1 count. Great defensive catching by Miranda behind the plate. The pitch, outside again. 2-1 the count. Pascual agrees in the setup. Here's a pitch. And he got him. 2-2 the count. The throw. And just outside. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. Pascual gets out of it again. And they leave the runner stranded on second. And once again, it is still zeros across the board for the Pumas. Linwood up 7-0 halfway through the game. Step aside and we'll be right back on Linwood Pirates YouTube channel. And welcome back. As we start the bottom of the 5th inning, Linwood leads it 7-0. Cortez stepping up to the plate. Puma still haven't thought about changing the pitcher, still on the mound. And that's a ball. And the setup. And it's high. And the pitch. And he fouls and stays alive. Cortez and Linwood trying to stay aggressive here. They seem to like just about every pitch the pitcher's throwing because they are swinging and contacting everything.
And let's say, this is the defender.
The setup
The other guy on opposite
and the pitch.
passes it.
And he caught the outside corner. Cortez sits down, and that's
Offside.
it's a strikeout.
It won't be offside.
You see Big Eddie right there coming into the screen. Now coming up to bat. The pitcher who's been dominating the last 2 innings, Pascual, comes up to bat now. And the setup and the pitch. Outside, ball 1. The pitch. And this one hit up. Left fielder settles under it. And that's out. Number 1. Excuse me, out number 2. Puma's pitcher finally seems like he's gotten a little bit of control here. Getting 2 outs very quickly here. Here's a pitch. And it fouls. Strike 1. So as I was mentioning earlier, as I was told by a lot of the guys here, they've been playing together since Little League, so they have sort of a camaraderie, a chemistry, where they know what to do and they know how to get each other out of situations. And as you noticed earlier, De La Torre started off great, then began to struggle. In came Pascual to help out his teammate, and it's been zeros across the board for the Pumas, not being able to break this one open. 1-1 the count. The pitch. And he gets it just inside, but the shortstop can't handle it. And Gonzalez reaches safely. That will be another error. And now we're having a batting change here as Noe is out. And it gets through the infield, and both runners are safe.
I got it. Another one? All right. What is it? Santiago for Edwin.
So Santiago comes in, Edwin goes out. A little time right now as a pitcher and catcher have a little conference. And we're ready to continue this game again. Linwood still leads at 7-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch. Outside. 1-0 the count.
One ball.
And he gets a call. 1-2 the count. They check on the runner and he's safe on second. They didn't throw it. They still have it. He still has it. And he finally gets it back to the pitcher. Trying to play a little okey doke there. Didn't work. Check on the second. And the pitch is low. Count 2-1. Pitcher sets and throw, and it's low. 3-1 the count now. Medina trying to earn his base on the walk motive and set up Plasencia for another RBI at bat. And a beautiful curveball that just gets in there. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Linwood trying to add to the 7-0 score. The pitch inside earns a walk and loads the bases for Big Eddie Plasencia. And that's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Enthusiastically, Eddie trying to get on base again, probably getting another 2 runs. Gets it. This one will be a ground out. It'll probably turn it. Force out at second. Runner stay, bases stay juiced. Linwood still leads. After 5, 7-0.
I thought I had to come up. Find out who's doing what. I know it. I know. I thought you was gonna shake out. I thought you was gonna shake out and send all those back.
Hey George, I got your batteries.
I'm gonna knock you out.
I don't want you missing any calls.
I know, huh? Uh-oh.
And we're back. As Pascual continues to hit the mound again. Here's a pitch. And a beautiful fastball right down the middle. Batter cannot get to it. 0-1 the count. Our next inning, we'll be broadcasting it live from the dugout. And makes contact. 0-2 the count. As I said, we are going to do the broadcast from the dugout on our next inning. We'll get a little bit of banter from the players. And a pop-up right there will be out of play. The pitch. And he gets it up to center field. Not to second base. They got it. Pascual continues his dominance off the mound. Puma's trying to find some sort of way, anything to get a rally going. Had a couple chances earlier in the innings, could not get it done. Pascual has settled in and is making it very difficult for them to get anything going. The pitch, just low. 1-0. And a little dribbler to third base. Barehands it, cannot do it. And he reaches base on an error. Tried to barehand it, could not do it. And Pumas seemed like they were in business. Still one out here in the top of the sixth. Linwood still leading 7-0. The pitch. Strike one. Could not catch up to that fastball. Here's a pitch. And he tips it foul. Oh, into the count. And the pitch. And he just is able to keep it at base so the runner does not advance. Low throw by Pascual. Great defensive play by Miranda. And he has been doing that a lot today behind the plate. Outside. 2-2 the count. The pitch. And he fouls it off. Stays alive. Pascual sets up. And the pitch. And he got him. Sat him down on a fastball. He could not catch up. And again, Pascual is just dominating right now on the mound. The setup. Just outside. Ball one. Set up in the pitch. And it gets contact with it. And they won't get it, and it lands in. And the Pumas seem like they might have something going here, but they only have one out remaining in this inning. And they got him sleeping at second base. They catch him with the okey doke. And the banter begins over there. Try to take third, could not do it. And it ends on an error, on a base running error by the Pumas. I'm going to take a little break and we'll be right back. Linwood Pirates YouTube baseball channel. And welcome back. We are back at the Linwood Pirates YouTube channel as we get ready to begin bottom of the 6th inning. Linwood still leads at 7-0. Valla's up to bat.
Stop leaving and him up here crying, got everybody crazy.
And that's high. Ball 1. The pitch. They get to the third, and third baseman cannot handle that play. Valles will reach on another infield error. And it seems like the Pumas are having problems defensively all around. A pretty dirty game today. Runner on first, no outs. Here's a pitch. Miranda hits this one deep to right field, at the track, at the wall, and it's gone. 2-run shot by Miranda adds to the lead. It is now 9-0. That was a tater bomb like you've ever seen one. What a play by Miranda. 2-run shot adds to the lead. 9-0 now. Here in the top of the 7th. Bottom of the 6th, excuse me. Rolly to bat. Strike 1. Nichols, of course, is 1-2 on the day today. Trying to get on base again for his guys. The pitch. Gets the strike called. 0-2. Falls in 0-2 hole quickly here. Still no outs on the board though, so big chance to continue to add to this lead. The pitch. And he gets it right through the infield, and Rolly Nichols is now 2 for 3 on the day with another base hit. And the onslaught continues by the Linwood Pirates right now. And at some point, the Pumas have to start thinking about making a pitching change because they are starting to hammer him out. The pitch. And this one out to right field, settles under it. Routine play right there for the first out of the game. One out here in the bottom of the 6th. 2 more runs for Linwood in this inning. And a little outside, ball 1. Cortez trying to add to the lead. Pops it, but it goes out of play. Count 1-1. Cortez outside. 2-1 the count with 1 out. The pitch. And he gets a beautiful 1 out to center field. No one's going to get to this one. This one hits down. A double, but a runner will score from first. Nichols now makes it 10-0.
Take my biggies home.
And the umpire calls the game. And that will do it. Mercy rule here at Bell Gardens as the Linwood Pirates close out this game 10-0.
Alright, thank you.
10-0 the score here in Bell Gardens. A complete and utter domination by the Linwood Pirates. As you see here, they do the exit handshake. And just complete utter domination by the Linwood Pirates here today. Ending the game in 6 innings, 10-0 on a mercy rule. We'll see you next week here on Bell Gardens again as Linwood will take on another team. They still haven't given us the schedule. We apologize about that. But we will be here again next weekend. Join us on YouTube, 8 a.m. Sunday mornings on the Linwood Pirates YouTube baseball channel. I'm Dorian Zavala, and we thank you for joining us today. I'm gonna end it.